Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Akanksha Mathur. In the second episode of Lives of PWS, I have two dynamic, powerful beauties with me. Please welcome Neha from Ajmer. She is a software developer at an MNC, passionate about playing badminton and cooking. Welcome, Neha, to this episode. Next, I have Ashima, who has joined from Delhi. She is a product manager at a reputed company. She's passionate about entrepreneurship, economics, and tech. I welcome you both to this episode. So, I will start with my first question from Neha that do you think that being a woman PWS you need to work more in your organization?
Uh, yeah, uh, 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 Akanksha, this thing I also found in my experience, like in my life. So, like whenever we joined a company, so to prove ourselves, we have to work hard, because some people attract with their voice or with their communication skill, but as I found like I'm uh, lacking in this, so that's why I have to work hard. So I don't have to speak uh, or or praise people um, or do like that kind of thing. Like I just want कि मेरा कि मुझे ना बोलना पड़े कि मैंने ये किया है, जो मैं करती हूँ, जो मेरा काम है वो बोले. So for this, we have to, yeah, work hard. That I also uh, 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 that I also agree on that point. And एक राजस्थानी में कहावत भी है कि जो 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 बोले भी जो बोले विका तो विका भूंगड़ा भी बिक जावे, और जो न बोले विकी बिदामा भी पड़ी रह जावे. तो ये चीज मैंने भी देखी कि एक अच्छा कम्युनिकेटर जो एक बहुत अच्छे से बात कर रहा है, तो अ, वो उसका कम क्वालिटी वाली चीज या फिर वो खुद को भी अच्छी अच्छी पोस्ट पे ला पाएगा. बट हम लोग अगर थोड़ा सा इस चीज में लैग कर रहे हैं, तो हमारी जो क्वालिटी चीज है तो वो हमें उसको ज्यादा शो करनी होती है. तो हमें उस क्वालिटी प्रोडक्ट को ज्यादा दिखाना होता है कि दैट आई हैव दीज मच स्किल्स. सो अपने आप को प्रूव करने के लिए, अपने आप को दिखाने के लिए थोड़ा सा हो सकता है कि मतलब हमें एक्स्ट्रा मेहनत करनी पड़ती है. या थैंक्स.
Well, thank you so much, Neha. And I completely agree that yes, आपका काम जरूर बोलता है. Now, आशिमा, आपके क्या व्यूज हैं?
I I I also completely understand with the point that Neha mentioned. um, बोलते ना, एक्शन स्पीक लाउडर देन वर्ड्स. सो अपने काम जो है वो हमसे ज्यादा बोलता है. सो टॉकिंग अबाउट माय व्यूज, So I think that there is a relationship. There is a relationship which I have with my employer and my colleagues. Plus, there is also a relationship that I have with myself. So, when we assess if stammering impacts my uh, my employability, work performance, or job promotions, so then we need to assess this from the lens of both of these relationships. Talking about the one one that I have mm, with myself, I believe the challenges I face in the workplace are caused by my own pers- perspectives towards stammering. Uh, that is uh, that is my self identity. So if I perceive that stammering is limiting, then I am only making it harder for my own self in this uh, competitive space. So I do not buy into such belief systems. And on the other hand, if I if I assess this from the lens of the relationship that I have with the people in my workplace, so yes, I too had faced discriminations at discrimination at workplaces. Some folks did not have the patience to hear me out completely at that point of time. And some some others would go down to my differences simply because they have nowhere le- left to go. And that's when I know that I am winning. Though though research indicates that more than se- 70% of 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 the people who stammer clearly agree that stammering decreases their process effects of of being hired or promoted, and close to 33% believe that stammering interferes with their job performance, and close to 20% had 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 actually turned down a job or promotion because of their stammering. So what I see is that stammering is a diversity in the oral communication slash the speech spectrum, and workplace sensitize sensitization workshops can definitely help create a more inclusive work uh, work culture.
Well, yes, rightly said. Like, I agree with Ashima on many points, but one takeaway is that you should accept the way you are. You should accept your stammering first, and the rest, everything will work out accordingly. Well, my next question is that the ratio of women PWS to men PWS is 1 is to 4. So when people see you as a woman PWS, so what are their reactions? Can you please share your experiences with those reactions, starting with Neha?
Yeah, so PWS uh, is very less in our world. Like we can say, 1% population is uh, PWS. So, oh, like out of 100, we are only one. So, and in this also, out of four, we are only one uh, lady or woman. So when people see us, or when people find us, so so they um, so like when they see first time, so um, they are, and like उन्हें पहले नहीं पता होता है कि what we are. They just see us and they just see like she's a beautiful girl and she's a pretty, so they just see that kind of thing. When we start speaking, then they found, oh, she's a stammerer. And this is a very shocking for many people, because they never saw uh, these peoples, or like us. So so when they saw first, see first time, so on that time, uh, they shocked. But on this point, I can say, I'm very lucky that I never find any people who uh, uh, like जिन्होंने मजाक बनाया है, या जिन्होंने टीज किया है, ऐसे कोई लोग मुझे नहीं मिले. All the people I find is all are like very supportive person. So in this thing, I can say I'm very lucky. uh, but yeah, like in my workplace or at some other place, I found people, like when people ask me some question, so they want me to speak less, means they just want answer uh, in a lesser words, we can say, कि मुझे ज़्यादा बोलना ना पड़े, क्योंकि अगर मैं ज़्यादा बोलूँगी तो उन्हें समझने में ज़्यादा टाइम लगेगा कि मैंने क्या बोला है। क्योंकि कहीं न कहीं वो चीज़, वो जब टुकड़ों-टुकड़ों में निकलेगी, या जब मेरा स्टैमरिंग अगर ज़्यादा होगा, उस टाइम मुझे ब्लॉक आएँगे, तो ना मैं बोल पाऊँगी या ना वो समझ पाएँगे। तो इस कारण से बहुत सारे लोग चाहते हैं कि मैं कम वर्ड्स में से जितना वो पूछे बस उतना आंसर कर दूँ। तो ऐसा ये चीज़ मैंने देखी है। बाकी दोनों तरह के लोग होते हैं, सपोर्टिव ज़्यादा होते हैं, तो हमें पॉजिटिव साइड को देखना चाहिए। और वही चीज़ है कि हमें अपने कंटेंट पे ध्यान देना चाहिए मेनली, तो कि बजाय इसके कि हम कैसे बोल रहे हैं, हम क्या बोल रहे हैं, कि अच्छे से उस चीज़ को रिप्रेज़ेंट करें। और कुछ चीज़ें जो छोटी-मोटी, कि हमेशा स्माइल के साथ बात करें, या एक्सप्रेशंस, बॉडी लैंग्वेजेज़ इफ वी यूज़, देन हमारा फ़ोकस भी जो थोड़ा-सा डाइवर्ट हो जाता है, इंस्टीड ऑफ ओनली कि हम हाँ, कि हमें अच्छा बोलना है, हमें अच्छा बोलना है, हमें अच्छा बोलना है। इससे बजाय हमारे दूसरी तरफ भी ध्यान जा रहा है कि नहीं, हमें स्माइल भी करनी है, हमें दूसरे एक्सप्रेशंस भी देने हैं। Yeah, this is my point.
Yes, I really agree that we हमें हम क्या बोल रहे हैं, we should add value to our conversation, क्योंकि अगर वैल्यू है तो सामने वाला इंसान भी आपकी बात रुक कर सुनेगा. So yes, we should always add value to what we speak. So Ashima, what are your views?
So I also totally agree to what Neha said. क्योंकि हमें जो नेहा ने जैसे पहले बोला था कि हमारे एक्शंस जो है कि स्ट्रेंथ हमारे एक्शंस जो है में होनी चाहिए। तो अभी नेहा ने जो ये बताया कि स्ट्रेंथ हमारी कंटेंट जो है में होनी चाहिए। तो हमारा जो सब्सटेंस है वो स्ट्रांग होगा तो हम आगे बढ़ेंगे ही बढ़ेंगे। सो आई लव दिस स्पिरिट नेहा। So uh, just I believe that I have learned the hard way that perfectionism uh, it's an illusion। ये वहम होता है हमारा। uh, and growing up I did tend to hide my stammering, and that was my coping mechanism. But I no more set unrealistic expectations from myself. Say at the workplace, I clearly declare at the beginning of any presentation or job interview or a meeting that I stammer. So I put and plus in this in these virtual work setups, so the other so the person on the other side of the call, so they might think that hey Ashmi, you are not audible. So that's why, so that is why to set the right tone of the meeting, So I declare at the start that hey, I stammer, so I might have a block. So so please be patient and hear me out completely. And it has also happened. So it has also happened in our college days. It has also happened. It has also happened when I was presenting my my master's thesis at a conference. And we, and plus it has also happened with the friends I make, the new friends I make, who are not aware about this. Uh, but I see this from a different lens. And that is, मैं ऐसे नहीं देखती कि वो मेरा मजाक बना रही हैं या वो मुझे मॉक कर रही हैं या से वो मुझे वो बुली कर रहे हैं. तो आई सी they do not have the 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 right knowledge, and plus the needed awareness to how to react when someone is stammering, and how to react in a dignified or sensitive manner. uh, so so the bottom line is that people's reactions towards my stammering, so they are grown out of their own understanding of it. So there is a huge gap uh, with respect to the right sort of education, education or needed awareness about stammering. Just like it is with it is it is with so time लगता है buffering में. So just like it is with say mental health, say gender fluidity. So all of these are uh, different from the set norms of the society. So yeah, people generally uh, don't know how to sensitively res- respond to it. And stammering is as nat- natural, um, and as normal as the color of our skin hair, there's eye lens, right? So yeah, that's what.
Well, uh, that was a very nice and apt answer, Ashima. Now, for the final segment, I would like to ask any message for other PWS from your side. starting with Neha.
Message, I just accept yourself as you are. Uh, we we are blessed with many things. Like many people, mm, we can see the world. Uh, we have lots of facilities, or we can say we have lots of strengths, lots of qualities in us. So we should focus on our quality. uh, uh, कोई भी पर्सन परफेक्ट नहीं होता है। लोग बट लोग सोचते हैं कि बट लोग सोच जिस चीज में वो लैग लैग करते हैं। अगर कोई बंदा लाइक not able to uh, uh, to stand properly, so they think like uh, मेरा जो एम है वो है कि मुझे अच्छे से दौड़ लगानी है। हमारा है कि हम कुछ रुक रुक के, तो हमारा एम होता है कि या फिर हमारा जो ड्रीम होता है वो होता है कि हम कहीं कॉन्फ्रेंस में बहुत अच्छे से बोले। बट वी शुड नॉट फोकस ऑन दीज थिंग्स। हमारे पास जो क्वालिटी है, जो चीजें हमें आती है, जो जो नॉलेज हमें है, हमें उस चीज पे फोकस करना चाहिए, पॉजिटिव चीजों को देखना चाहिए, स्ट्रेंथ्स को देखना चाहिए। और और स्टैमरिंग, तो जैसे जैसे हम आगे बढ़ेंगे, कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ेगा, तो धीरे धीरे वो भी हो जाएगा, मैनेज हो जाएगा। और जब हम इतने एबल हो जाएंगे, इतने अच्छे हो जाएंगे, हमारे में इतनी क्वालिटीज होगी, तो लोगों को स्टैमरिंग को इग्नोर करना ही होगा, उनके पास कोई ऑप्शन नहीं होगा। या थैंक्स।
Well, yes, I agree with you, in Neha, that we should accept ourselves, and yes, we should count our blessings also. So, Ashima, for you, what is the message for other PWS?
So I would like to ask all the PWS who are watching this video that would you l- limit yourself, that would you limit your that would you limit yourself if you had you had uh, say brown eyes instead of black eyes? No, right? Though some of us say do desire to have blue eyes like Aishwarya Rai. Yeah, but jokes apart, uh, the point is that learn to love yourself. We act actually victimize ourselves when we limit our potential with something with something as natural as stammering. So live authentically. Why would you continue to compromise Compromise something that's that's so beautiful to to create something that is fake. We to have to dare to be ourselves. how how however frightening or strange that self may prove to be, just be yourself. Why? Because the strongest force in the whole universe, it's a human being living consistently with his or her true identity. So be true to yourself and live authentically.
Well, I think the messages that you two have given are not only for PWS but for everyone, even people who do not stammer. We should accept ourselves the way we are. We should appreciate ourselves, respect ourselves, and yeah, these are the takeaways that I think all the viewers will definitely apply on themselves. So, thank you so much, Neha and Ashima, for being a part of this video and taking out time from your busy schedule. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.